Performing a power steering service with the Envirolution differential and power steering service machine. The machine has a waste tank, adapters, a control box, a view tube, and hoses to do the service. Black for the waste fluid and red for new fluid. To do this service, you will need an EST power steering kit composed of power steering flush and EST universal power steering fluid and conditioner. Take the bottle of power steering flush and insert it in the top of the control panel of the machine. Open the top and open the seal. Take the adapter for feeding new fluid, insert the straw into the bottle. The other end goes over the fitting. Be sure that you screw down the straw. Next, attach the power cables from the back of the machine to the battery of the car. Be sure to attach the red to the positive side and the black to the negative. Check the power light on the control panel of the machine to make sure that it is on. Find the power steering reservoir. Open the cap and locate the adapters that will go into the reservoir. For foreign vehicles, you will need to use the adapter extenders. Place the adapters into the reservoir. Attach the hoses. Be sure you attach black to black for waste fluid and red to red for new fluid. You are now ready to begin the service. Next, take your control box and empty the old fluid out of the power steering reservoir. You can look at the view tube on the hose to see that it is emptying. When the reservoir is empty, fill the reservoir with the power steering flush. Be sure to not overfill the reservoir. The technician then starts the engine, turning the steering wheel left to right several times to circulate the flush through the rack and pinion, cleaning the power steering cup and seal. The technician then repeats the process of emptying the reservoir and filling it with power steering flush. The technician continues to turn the wheels left and right to circulate the flush until the power steering flush bottle is empty. The engine is running throughout the service. Now that the power steering flush bottle is empty, the power steering system is ready to receive the new EST Universal Power Steering Fluid with Conditioner. Using the control box, the technician continues the service by emptying and filling the power steering reservoir with new power steering fluid and conditioner. The technician again turns the wheel to the left and right several times. This needs to be done every time the power steering reservoir is filled with new power steering fluid and conditioner. When the bottle of EST Universal Power Steering Fluid and Conditioner is empty, the service is complete. Turn off the engine and adjust the level of power steering fluid in the power steering reservoir if necessary. Disconnect the battery cables and return them to the back of the unit. Disconnect the hoses. Remove the adapters. Replace the cover onto the power steering reservoir. The service is complete. The sight glass on the waste tank indicates the level of waste fluid in the tank. The level should be checked before each service so as not to overfill the tank. Should the technician forget to do this, an alarm will sound and the waste tank full warning light will turn on. To empty the waste tank, connect the spare hose to the waste outfitting on the side of the machine. Place the other end of the hose in the waste sump. Connect the battery cables on the machine to a battery. The power light will come on. Turn the dump waste switch to the on position. The waste tank will automatically empty. When the waste tank is empty, turn the dump waste switch to the off position, disconnect the battery cables and return them to the back of the unit, disconnect and replace the spare hose. The machine is now empty.